A warm welcome to the Real Estate Summit 2026 organized by Association of Corporate Advisors and Executives in association with CREDAI Kolkata. Warm welcome to everyone. See, this topic, real estate, plays a very vital role in the industry as a whole. Because recently, as per the data published, real estate sector is one of the greatest engine of Indian economy. According to a joint study by KPMG, the Indian real estate industry is projected to reach roughly rupees 88 lakh crore or about US dollar 970 billion by 2030, more than a threefold jump from the estimated size of around 26.4 lakh crore in 2025. It is also country's largest sector, which contributes roughly 6 to 7% of GDP, and one of the biggest employment generators after agriculture. What's driving this growth? Rapid urbanization, rising middle class incomes, and landmark policy reforms like RERA, REITs that have brought transparency and investor confidence. The momentum is visible in the numbers. Capital inflows in the real estate sector touched by historic USD 5.1 billion in first quarter of 2026, a 72% year-to-year rise. Beyond housing, the new frontiers such as data centers, logistics parks, global capacity centers are reshaping the demand in this particular sector. And critically, the recent repo rate cuts have brought home loans down to 8.1, 7.5, 7.5%, making EMIs more affordable to the first-time buyers. Now, coming to our own state, real estate in West Bengal. Now, coming closer to our home, Kolkata. The West Bengal have been considered a sleeping giant despite being India's third largest metropolitan area. Kolkata has historically been ranked much lower in builder supply and residential sales. But the story is changing. In the first quarter of 2026, while the housing sector across India's top 8 cities declined by 4%, Kolkata bucked the trend with 5% growth, selling approximately about 4,043 residential units, with the average prices rising 3% year to year to about 5,937 per square foot. Our biggest advantage remains affordability. Compared with other major metros, Kolkata is still one of the most affordable housing market in India, keeping demand healthy among first-time buyers and young families. At the same time, aspirations are rising. The 1-2 segment grew 50% year to year. Even rupees 5 to 10 crore luxury segments saw remarkable growth. Infrastructure is catalyst. Metro rail expansions, road expansions, the rise of New Town, Rajarhat as IT and financial hub, with companies like TCS, Infosys already present and unlocking new corridors. On the commercial side, the Salt Lake Sector 5 and Rajarhat together account for about 90% of Kolkata's office leasing, and warehousing along NS16, NS19 is emerging as a new growth story in the development of real estate across the state of West Bengal. So, the message with this summit and the growth story about the real estate in Pan-India and the state is clear. Indian real estate is on a $1 trillion trajectory. The West Bengal, long undervalued, is finding its momentum. The question before us today is how we as stockholders can participate and shape in this growth. With this, I would like to invite Mr. Apurva Salarpuria, President CREDAI Kolkata, to please come on the dais, accompanied by C. Arun Agrawal sir, Mentor Real Estate Summit, Neeraj Arodia ji, President ACAE, and Vivek Nevatia ji, Chairman Real Estate Committee, to the dais. I would request all the participants to stand for the national song, followed by the ACAE theme song.
Shubhra तू जो कर्म कर, विश्वास हो जो धर्म पर, हर नियति में हो गति, जग जीत ले तू। हो हौसला चट्टान सा, हो श्वास में तूफान सा, मझधार को अब पार कर, जग जीत ले तू। विश्व में उद्घोष कर, अब हर हृदय में जोश भर, पहचान तू जो लक्ष्य है, जीवन तेरा उत्कर्ष है, जग जीत ले तू। ओ सत्यनिष्ठ तेरी डगर, हो रोशनी हर राह पर, अब बस यही पैगाम दे, सृष्टि नए आयाम ले, जग जीत ले तू, जग जीत ले तू, जग जीत ले तू।
Now I request Apurva Salarpuria sir, President CREDAI, to inaugurate the summit by lighting of the lamp. I would request the other dignitaries, Ashok Saravji, Anirudh Modi ji, and all the past presidents and executive committee members to join us for the lamp lighting.
गणनायकाय गणदैवताय गणाध्यक्षाय धीमहि, गुण गुणशरीराय गुणमण्डिताय गुणेशानाय धीमहि गुणातीताय गुणाधीशाय गुणप्रविष्टाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि.
Before I start my formal introduction of Mr. Apurva Salarpuria, I would like to congratulate him on his recent achievement on behalf of Team ACAE for being placed under India's top 100 successful D2C angels by Indian Startup Times, which have been placed recently. Big round of applause for him. Now, in addition to this, Mr. Salarpuria is an accomplished entrepreneur, visionary real estate developer with over 2 decades of experience across real estate, hospitality, and investments. He has built a diverse portfolio of business while leading an active family office with investments across multiple asset classes. Your research achievement relates to your backing of several successful consumer brands, sir, which is Bira 91, Epigamia, Paperboat, Design Cafe, M Caffeine, Vadam Teas, reflecting his strong ability to identify the high growth opportunities startup in a very early stage. He is also the director on the parent company of brands such as Super You, The Good Bug. Beyond business, he has made a significant contribution to industry leadership, currently serves as the president of CREDAI Kolkata. He has also served as the president of Kolkata chapter of Entrepreneur Organization and as co-founder and past president of Calcutta Angel Network. With his entrepreneurial vision, strategic investments, and commitment to fostering innovation, Apurva sir continues to save the future of real estate, consumer business, and Indian startup ecosystem. With this, I would request our mentor, Sri Arun Agrawal sir, to kindly present Uttraya to Apurva Salarpuria ji. I would request our President Neeraj sir to please present the memento to Apurva ji. Now I will request CA Vivek Nivotia ji to present ACA coffee table book to Apurva ji. Now I will request our President ACE, Sri Neeraj Kumar Harodia, to give his welcome address.
Bhumi Marta Putroham Prithvyam Atharvaveda. The earth is our mother and we are her children. Our ancient scripture has always regarded Bhumi not merely as land but as a scared asset, a symbol of prosperity, stability, security and civilization. Since time immemorial, land has been considered one of the greatest form of wealth. Kingdom were built on it, civilization flourished because of it, and families found identity through it. Namaste to all distinguished dignitaries, industry leaders, professionals, members of CREDAI, fellow chartered accountants, professionals, ladies and gentlemen. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all at the ACAE Real Estate Summit 2026 organized by ACAE in association with CREDAI Kolkata. There is a famous saying, roti, kapda or makan. There are 3 basic necessities of every human being. While food nourishes our body and clothing gives us dignity, Makan gives us identity, security, belongingness and a future. Behind every home lies the vision of a developer, the trust of a buyer, the support of bankers and the guidance of professionals and confidence created by a transparent regulatory ecosystem. That is why real estate is not merely about buildings, it about dreams, aspirations, employment, economic growth and nation building. Today, we are privileged to have amongst some of the finest minds from the real estate fraternity. It is my privilege to extend a very warm welcome to Mr. Apurva Salarpuria, President CREDAI Kolkata. Apurji, one of the most respected names in the real estate sector, a giant of the industry, an entrepreneur with a startup mindset, has a beautifully blended professionally excellence with successful business leadership. Despite achieving remarkable success, he remains one of the most humble and approachable personalities I have ever met. On several occasions, I have personally experienced his simplicity, willingness to help, and commitment towards society. His contribution extended far beyond business into meaningful social causes, and he is also proud patron member of our association. Sir, thank you for accepting our invitation and for being part of our signature initiative of ACAE. Your presence adds immense value to today's summit. My special mention to mentor of this conclave, C. Arun Agarwal ji. Arun sir shares a very old association with my family. I still remember hearing my father about him when he used to visit our hometown, Dhanbad. Perhaps I was still in school at that time, and today it is truly privilege to work alongside him. A true devotee of Lord Krishna, men who know for quality, ethics and perfection. He has always been available whenever ACAE needed him. The entire conclave has been shaped because of his guidance and constant support. Sir, thank you very much. A very warm welcome to our chairman of this committee, C.A. Vivek Navatia. So he is a restructuring expert and also added lots of value for this seminar. So I am really thankful to him for his association with ACAE. Thank you very much, Vivek Bhaiya. A very warm welcome to our members from CREDAI and associations, past presidents also. I extend my heartfelt welcome to our distinguished panelist, Mr. Ashok Saraf, Vice President, CREDAI Kolkata, a respected leader who experience and practical understanding of the real estate sector, who have guided the industry for many years. Mr. Siddharth Pasari, immediate past presidents of CREDAI Kolkata, an energetic young leader whose vision and leadership have significantly contributed to strengthening CREDAI and promoting responsible growth to the sector. And my elder brother and guide, Mr. Anirudh Modi, Managing Director, Eden Group. He is one of the most soft-spoken personalities I have come across, a visionary entrepreneur, a deep thinker, a social worker, and someone who believes in creating long-term value for the society. Thank you, Anirudh Bhaiya, for always encouraging and guiding us. A very warm welcome to our technical speakers, Dr. Advocate Nipun Singhvi from Ahmedabad, known for his expertise in RERA, PMLA, IBC, and he is one of the most country's leading legal experts in the real estate domain. We are delighted to have you with us today. A warm welcome to CA Ashok Raghavan from Bengaluru in his absentia. Whenever professionals discuss joint development agreements, one name invariably come across mind is Mr. Ashok Raghavan. For years, I have been listening to his insightful sessions. In fact, I often joke that while most of us own a car, he owns a helicopter. At least if you believe his famous WhatsApp display picture. Sir, we are honored to have you with us today. A very warm welcome to C. Amit Kedia ji from Jaipur. Amit ji has established himself as one of India's leading expert in REIT, SMREITs and alternative investment fund. Thank you for traveling all the way from Jaipur to share your valuable insights. I extend a very warm welcome to all our members, all our professionals, consultants, developers. Thank you very much. Your presence reflects the growing importance of collaboration between industry and professionals. Friends, the real estate sector today contributes approximately 7 to 8% of India's GDP and is expected to contribute nearly 13% by 2030. Making it one of the most largest employment generation after agriculture. The sector supports over 70 million jobs directly and indirectly. West Bengal continues to be one of the most significant real estate markets of Eastern India, with Kolkata serving its commercial and residential hub. Every year, well over 1 lakh properties registration, including residential commercial properties, are recorded across Kolkata and its surrounding metropolitan regions. From ancient kingdoms where land ownership defined prosperity and today's to smart cities, integrated township, REIT, digital land records and sustainable green buildings, real estate has undergone a remarkable transformation. Today's developer does not merely require an architect. He needs a compliance partner, he needs a tax advisor, he needs a restructuring expert, he needs an ESG consultant, he needs valuation expert, he needs professional who can ensure that every project stands on a strong legal, financial, regulatory foundation. Friends, allow me to say few words about our association. The ACAE is today a 65-year-old institution established in 1960, having a proud family of over 1800 members, guided by 33 past presidents and governed by a dedicated board of 21 like-minded professionals, supported through active 35 subcommittees. On 11 September 2025, I had the privilege of taking over as the 66th president of ACAE. Today, I complete 10 memorable months in this office, and I can only say that it has been an incredible journey. By the blessings of Almighty, we have almost averaged 2 quality knowledge programs every month, taking the tally close to 20 major programs within 10 months. But let me honestly admit, the credit does not belong to me. The credit belongs to the blessings and guidance of all our past presidents, the tireless efforts of our committee members, the dedication of our executive committee, and the silent but extraordinary support of our back office team. Together, we have been able to create meaningful learning platforms for professionals. I am also delighted to share some exciting news with you. The 14th President of India, Honorable Sri Ramnath Kovind ji, has graciously accepted our invitation to be the chief guest at the 16th ACAE Sukumar Bhattacharya Memorial Lecture, to be held on 1st August 2026 at Taj Bengal, Kolkata. It will be an historic event for ACAE. I request all of you to kindly join us for this prestigious event. Our flagship event, the ACAE Annual Conference 2026, will be held on 22nd August 2026 at Taj Bengal. The theme this year is Reimagining Bengal, Industry, Innovation and Infinite Possibilities 3I. Preparations are in full swing. Registration have already commenced. We have started receiving confirmation from eminent speakers and industry leaders from across India. I sincerely invite all of you to participate and make it another memorable event. To those friends who are not yet member of ACAE, I extend a heartfelt invitation. Please become part of this wonderful family. This is not merely an association, it is a platform for lifetime learning, professional excellence, networking, leadership and friendship. Before I conclude, I express my sincere gratitude to CREDAI Kolkata for partnering with ACAE in organizing this summit. Together, professionals and industry can build a stronger, more transparent and more sustainable real estate ecosystem. My heartfelt thanks also go to our mentor, chairman, co-chairperson, every member of the organizing committee, our partners, sponsors and volunteers who have worked tirelessly behind the scene to make this event possible. Finally, thank you each one of you and taking your valuable time and journey. Thank you very much.
Now I request Sri Arun Kumar Agrawalji, Mentor Real Estate Summit, to share a few words about the summit.
Thank you, Gopal, for the opportunity. Beloved Apurva Salarpuria, my friend, President CREDAI, President ACAE Neeraj, Vivek, and all dignitaries present here on the dais of the dais. A very good morning. Friends, data हमने काफ़ी सुना है about real estate, and we all know the importance, we understand the importance of land, we understand the importance of real estate. The issue which always agitate our mind is about the complexities involved in the regulations and compliances and taxation of real estate industry. We always know, like you talk about income tax, you talk about GST. GST is a general law applicable for all the industries, but then you have a significant part of GST law dedicated to the real estate industry. You have significant part of the income tax law dedicated to the real estate transactions. So this way, in accounting standards, accounting, the entire accounting literature, a significant part is dedicated to real estate. That means real estate is a sector which needs specialization, special attention, special focus, special study on that. So I have always been advocating to the government for the real estate sector, real estate industry, that there should be a specific real estate industry specific policy, and all the laws should be aligned with that policy. That should be the idea with which we should think, or we should look at the provisions, etc. And with that in mind, we have always been organizing this real estate summit for last, I think, more than 10 years. Because before me, I'm from Rishi Khator's time onwards. So for last 10 years, we have been organizing this, and every time with CREDAI, we are thankful to CREDAI for partnering with ACAE for organizing this event. So we have views from directly from industries, what are their perceptions, what are their thought process, what are their issues, challenges. We have views from professionals across the country about various aspects or various parts of the compliances, regulations, taxation, so that we can have a very comprehensive idea about the real estate. All throughout the day we can discuss and we can come out with some idea in mind that these are the challenges, these are the issues for the industry. So with this, friends, I wish everyone a very learning day ahead. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Arun sir, for your wonderful words. And I would request Vivek Nevotia ji, Chairman Real Estate Summit Committee, to share about the professional challenges in the real estate development.
Thank you, Gopal. A very good morning and welcome to all the dignitaries present on and off the dais, and sincere gratitude to CREDAI Kolkata and the eminent speakers, industry leaders, and all participants who have joined us today in this real estate summit. As Arunji pointed out, real estate is not just an industry. He talked about how there should be a specific regime and how we as professionals play an important role in advising real estate clients in navigating the various complexities when we look at the various regulations which are there. So one word which comes to our mind when we look at so many regulations around us is there's a conflict. Conflict is between development and regulation, growth and compliance, whether we go for speed or due process, compliance, which is there, investors and home buyers, multiple laws which are administered by different regulators who have a different perspective to each of the laws that they are administering. The question is, therefore, whether this regulation is necessary. It definitely is. The question is how this regulation can become an enabler of development. It is only through dialogue that it is possible. As governments across India focus on ease of doing business and attracting investment, the real estate sector today, in West Bengal particularly, is an important juncture. We have seen a change in guard, and there's a lot of representation which is going on. The archaic urban land ceiling is possibly one of them which is there in West Bengal, and we expect the present government to do something about it. We expect the present government to avoid knee-jerk reactions which are there and look at the longer-term development of this real estate industry. The industry's expectation is very simple, I believe: a stable, transparent, and predictable policy environment that inspires confidence amongst developers, investors, and home buyers. We have a today's panel which would bring together industry leaders and professionals who would represent industry perspectives. As professionals, we need to give the right advice, a fair advice to our clients to ensure that the right dialogue is established. The discussions today would not only identify problems, but would generate practical and implementable solutions. At ACAE, we firmly believe that when we come together, the professionals, the industry leaders, on a common platform, such as CREDAI and ACAE coming together, differences become discussions, discussions become ideas, and these ideas would become policies. I once again welcome each of you and thank you for your kind presence, wishing the summit a great success and leaving us today with fresh insights, collaboration, and renewed optimism. Thank you everyone for being here.
Thank you, Vivek ji. Now we have our ACA journal for the quarter April to June 2026 on the topic Issue on Beyond Traditional Industries, the Next Growth Engine for Bengal. I would request our guest, Mr. Apurva Salarpuria, to join us. I would also request the President ACE, Arun sir, Vivek ji, to kindly join. I would also request Manish Randania ji, co-person of the ACE General Committee, Sakshi Jajaria, to please join us for the unveiling of the House Journal. Now I will request Mr. Apurva Salarpuria to present his special address and share about CREDAI Kolkata. Thank you.
Thank you. A very good morning, respected dignitaries, industry colleagues and friends. Greetings from CREDAI Kolkata. Thank you so much for having me here. While I stand here as President CREDAI Kolkata, I'm also a chartered accountant. I come from a family of practicing chartered accountants, so this feels like a homecoming in that sense, and I feel very welcome and at home. So thank you so much. Yeah. Friends, a lot of my friends and dignitaries have spoken about the real estate landscape as it stands today, a lot of the challenges and various laws and things which come in. Let me try and kind of just try to take a peek ahead in terms of how things look. So to do that, of course, we need to still examine where we are today. And as you know, real estate contributes just under 10% of our GDP, is probably one of the largest employers in the country, supports over 150 downstream industries, including aluminium, steel, cement, wires, cables, so many more. But if you look at the similar number in China, today the number is just under 20%. So that gives us an idea of what the possibilities are in the next many years. And of course, as one of the speakers before me had mentioned, beyond housing, the real estate sector has now evolved into many individual sectors which have become evolved and mature, whether it is office space, whether it is flexible housing, whether it is co-living, whether it is warehousing, industrial logistics, and not to mention hospitality, hospitals and all of these. So I think we have within the real estate space multiple engines of growth which are there. We have in the last decade seen multiple regulatory initiatives by the government. We've seen IBC come in, we've seen GST getting formed and kind of evolve. And of course, in our sector, the biggest reform, probably what we say that what SEBI had done to the capital markets, I think RERA is what is doing to our industry. So we have a, market regulator. So I think we have a whole lot of regulatory tailwinds as well. To add to this, we have seen now a change of government in our state, and for the first time in 5 decades probably, we have a government in the state by the same party which is at the center, and we are already beginning to see early signs of the kind of inflows which are going to happen. So what I'm essentially trying to put forward is that, we have the industry is at a point where there are regulatory, economic, political tailwinds. We have a bunch of things going for us. Today, large corporates have entered this place, talent is coming in, and as stakeholders, we have both a responsibility and an opportunity over the next many years to take this industry to numbers which we were talking about in our neighboring countries. And I think as CREDAI, we feel we need partners like you, and we are partners in that respect. So we look forward to this wonderful journey ahead over the next decade with all of you as partners, and I'm sure it will be a wonderful journey for all of us, for our state and for our country. So thank you so much, and we look forward to the rest of the day.
Thank you, Apurva, for giving us a brief about the industry. Before we move on to our formal session of the first session of panel discussion, I would like to thank you for your presence. I would like to thank every other speaker who are present for this session or the entire seminar. We have our speakers who are present with us. We are thankful to you for your time which you have given for making this seminar a great success. Before we move on to the panel discussion, I would request all the past president, executive committee members, CREDAI core members to come on the dais for a group photograph. Post this, we'll have our first panel discussion.